Welcome to Module 3 of Day 7 in this 10-day bridge course in English language offered by the Department of English of Yashwant Mahavidyalaya Nanded. In today's Situational English module, we are going to get ourselves acquainted with the situation of being at a bank or a post office. Let's quickly get started with this course. At a bank or a post office. This is a place where the commercial institution is associated with and the give and take of money takes place. In addition to this, in post office, you also could find the postal stationery getting availed and also the postal and telegram system operating. This is a dialogue that is going on between the clerk and the customer in a bank. The clerk says, "Good morning, sir. Welcome to Paramount Bank. What can I do for you?" The customer says, "Good morning. I want to open an account." The clerk is happy. "Sure, sir. Would you like to the saving account or the current account?" The customer says, "Would you please tell me the difference between the two?" A savings account can be opened in the name of one or two people, and the current account can be opened for a business firm or a trust. You can earn some interest over the business firm or you can earn some interest over the time for a savings account, whereas there is no interest for a current account. The customer says, "Actually, I want to get a credit card. That's why I want to open an account." "Oh, I see. In that case, you have to apply for a savings account." The customer says, "Okay, I would like that. Please let me know the formalities I have to complete and the list of documents required." The clerk helps him and says, "Please fill in this form and submit it to the counter number 3. The last page contains the list of the documents you have to enclose along with it." The customer says, "Thank you very much." And the clerk says, "We are pleased to help you and we are extremely pleased to help our valuable customers. Have a good day, sir." The second dialogue is Raja goes to the bank to lodge a complaint regarding the unsuccessful transaction. Raja goes to the branch manager at Jnaneshwar Bank. "Hello, sir," Raja says. "I'm one of the old customers of your branch and I have an issue." The manager says, "Pleased to meet you, gentlemen. What can I do for you?" "Sir, I had attempted to transfer 90,000 rupees through RTGS on 25th August 2019 at 1:25 p.m. But the money was not transferred to the beneficiary's account and the same was deducted from my account. Please look into the matter and do the needful in order to settle the issue." The manager says, "Will you please share the details for the transaction with me or just tell me the account number? I'll check it up." Raja says, "Sir, my account number is 445869785. "Wait a minute, the details are being downloaded," the manager says. "Okay, sir. Sir, it looks that there was some technical hitch with the system of our bank that led to this problem. I'll initiate the refund. Once the amount is refunded, you can repeat the transaction." Raja says, "Okay, thank you very much, sir. But remember, this was done on August 25th, 2019, almost a year ago. You cannot be waiting so long, and RBI says immediately launch a complaint. Be fast in dealing with these money transactions." Okay? The third dialogue is between Raghav and the accountant at a bank. Raghav visits the bank to register for the locker. Raghav says, "Good morning, sir. I'm Raghav, existing customer of this branch." The accountant says, "Yes, Mr. Raghav, I know that. We met last time." Yes, I thought you may not recall it," Raghav says. "Anyway, how can I help you today, sir?" "I want to get a locker at this branch. Please let me know the formalities to be completed." The accountant says, "We have the lockers. The annual rent for the same is 2,500 and the deposit would be 10,000. You have to fill in this form and the debit voucher for the deposit of rupees 10,000. Once you surrender the locker, the deposit will be refunded to you with interest." Raghav says, "Okay, sir, and please let me know how many times a year we can open the locker." Accountant says, "You can access the locker 12 times a year." Raghav says, that's good. Let us complete the formalities. And the accountant answers, sure, sir. Please be seated and complete this form. This dialogue is between Ahmed and the manager. Ahmed wants to get the PIN for his internet banking since he has lost it. He meets the personal manager and he says, good morning, sir. I have a savings account in this branch and I have lost my internet banking PIN. I'm sure all of you who are doing internet banking should be very, very careful with all these PIN numbers and should not be sharing it with anybody at all. I want to get generated. How can I do this? Okay, gentlemen, it's very simple process. Just fill in this form, put your signature at the lower right corner and give it to me. I'll verify the details and issue a new kit to you. Oh, is it so simple? Ahmed says. Yes, sir. Get this form. Ahmed fills the details and gives it to the manager. Sir, I have completed the form. The manager verifies the details and says, Mr. Ahmed, wait a moment. It will be processed within 10 to 15 seconds. Ahmed says, okay, sir. The manager, done. This is your new kit for the internet banking. Now you can reset the password for internet banking. Ahmed says, thank you very much for the cooperation. And the manager says, you're most welcome, Mr. Ahmed. You should be very, very careful with all these PIN numbers. Whether it is your internet banking PIN number or whether it is your credit card or debit card PIN number, you should be very, very careful. Don't share the numbers with anybody. Don't share the PIN numbers with anybody. Don't share the messages with anybody related to bank, right? You should be very, very careful. This dialogue is between Anand and the accountant. Anand wants to change the RMN. What is RMN? Registered mobile number of his account. He meets the accountant of the branch. The accountant, hello sir, how can I help you? Anand says, hello sir, I want to change the registered mobile number for my account. Can you help me please? Accountant says, it's very simple. Provide all your details in this form. I'll update it through the system. Anand says, provides the details in the form and gives it to the accountant. Please update the same. The accountant, wait a minute, sir, I'm doing it. And after a minute, the accountant says, sir, it's done. The system will update it after 30 minutes. And then you can make the transactions. Anand says, okay, thank you very much, sir. You are welcome, the accountant says. Almost all the things that you can do at a bank, even in a post office, you can do with some additional things like postal stationery. Let's look at a few dialogues related to the post office as well. Is the dialogue going on between the clerk and the boy? Clerk says, boy, what do you want? Boy says, I want to send money to my sister. The clerk says, where is the money order form? The boy says, yes, sir, it is here. How much do you want to send to your sister? Rupees 100 only as Rakhi gift. Where is your sister studying? She is studying in Mumbai, he says. The boy says, sir, what is the money order commission? 5 rupees, the clerk answers. When will the money order reach her? The boy says, your sister will get the money order day after tomorrow. Don't worry, says the postal clerk. This dialogue is between the customer and the clerk. The clerk is at the post office. Please give me 10 5-rupee stamps, the customer says. Here they are. How much is that? He says 50 rupees. The customer asks, I would like to mail this letter as well. How do you want to send it, sir? The clerk says. By ordinary mail. That will be 5 rupees per letter, the clerk says. I want to send this letter by registered post, the customer says. All right, I'll wait then. How much will it cost to go that way? The clerk says it will cost 25 rupees. What is the fastest way to send this letter? The customer says, by speed post, but it will be expensive. The customer says, how much will it cost to send it by speed post? The clerk says, just a moment, let me weigh it. Do you also sell envelopes here? Envelopes are the closed covers into which you could write the letters and the letter could be folded and the paper could be kept inside it, sealed, write the address, put the stamp and send it to the persons. Sorry to say, students, we stopped writing letters in this age of mobile and internet. and emails. But letter writing is a skill of its own, and it's a pleasure to write letters and read letters. Do you sell envelopes here? The customer says. Only envelopes with stamp printed on them, the clerk says. So that is how you talk when you go into a post office. These were some dialogues that you got acquainted to when you go to a bank and a post office. It's very important that you completely get yourself acquainted with the dialogues that are related to some stock workings when you are at a situation of bank or a post office. And I hope today's video helped you to get yourself started up with it. You can add many more things according to your requirements. These videos and the dialogues that are present in these videos are posted to you as models. I don't want you to exactly mug them up and vomit to meet with the situations or to meet with the functions. But I want you to understand that these are some stock dialogues or the model ways of talking, and you can improvise it. That is what is expected. Along with this module, the modules for assignments as well as feedback for the 7th, they also are posted. I want you to take up your assignment and post me back the assignment. Please post back the assignment in the Google form only and in the classroom only, so that in my spreadsheet I can get whoever has done the assignments and whoever has not done the assignment could be very clear, and how many marks to be given also would be clear. That would help me in understanding who is active in the class and whom to give the certificate at the end. Give me the feedback also by filling the feedback form with all your suggestions. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned and bye for now.